Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers. Look at most of our celebrities. They did not marry women who came from the richest white families. Black money and white money don't behave the same. New black money will jump on any poor white girl and make her a billionaire, Tiger Woods. Rich white woman, rich white money doesn't operate that way. No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest population on the planet Earth. If you can't find one in America, get it from Africa. If you can't get it from Africa, go to the Caribbean, go to Canada, go to Europe. Why would a black man need to copulate, build a family with anything other than a black woman when you have so many black women available? It is an exercise in self-hatred. There's no way to get around it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, we're going to be talking about black male boldly coming out here saying that the only reason why they go to white woman and non-black woman as a whole is because these women will stick around, these women will build them up. They say black women want them to come already with 6 and 7 figure. Black women want them to be millionaires already. But these non-black women, they're willing to sit around, be accepting of them in their pookies and rary phrase, which everybody know it's a bold-faced lie. Y'all know I like to tell y'all, these males don't have any resource, they don't have any autonomy, they don't have any ability for them to go out here and be provider, protector, professor. They have zero intention for them to go out here and better themselves so that they can provide not only for them, but also all of these kids that they continue to go around just impregnating, creating all of these broken homes with. These men literally had zero of what I just mentioned. But one thing that they do have is some audacity. These men literally are out here on social media talking about the reason why they go to these non-black women is because these women are building them up. Black woman, this is exactly why I continue to tell y'all, there's no black woman in 2024, almost 2025, that should be listening to these males, especially when it comes to anything to do about nuclear family. So y'all know, I was just on TikTok minding my business and I came across this clip that I'm momentarily going to incorporate what you guys are going to listen. Dr. Omar, which is the female that I just incorporated at the beginning of this video, being very vocal about the fact that the only reason why black males go out here and they date out of their race, the most out of literally every other group, is because simply they're self-hating. For now, this male to come out here and say this.
A white woman will look at a black man for his potential. The black woman will look at the black man for what he's able to provide for me at this moment. The white woman is evaluating the black man with an eye to the future. The black woman is evaluating the black man with an eye to the present. And so because of that, the white woman will find a black man who has nothing, but she sees the potential. And she will help him work and build to fulfilling that potential. And a lot of times when we see brothers with these white women, he didn't meet her after he got rich. He met her when he was broke, and she built him into the millionaire he is today. Black women are going to lose, but this mindset of you need to have the bag when I meet you, come back and find me when you get the bag. You know what the problem with that is? When the man does finally get himself together, the black man, it might be 10 years after he met her. So even though he got it together, he ain't interested in her no more. You 10 years older. You no longer look like you used to look. Some things have changed about you since I met you. So I'm not looking you over because I think I'm better than you. I'm looking you over because I've actually outgrew you.
So there you have it. This is exactly why I say y'all should never take anything that these males say serious, because Unfortunately, Omar, obviously, he's also a dusty. From my understanding, this male has like 3 to 4 baby mama. He has never made any of them his wife. But this male is the same one who have the audacity to come out here and talk about, the reason why black woman you're losing out is because you don't want to build with the black man. Like, what exactly are you talking about? And to be honest, guys, it was so crazy when I went through these comment section because I am so happy. I do have to say that oftentimes we know a few years back, if these male would come out here and they would do these type of stuff, unfortunately back then a lot of black women were reacting, and it's because unfortunately this whole TikTok, all of these other social media apparatus, these men were literally utilizing it in order for them to poke at black women. But now, lucky for us, black woman has kind of gotten accustomed to it, and we know exactly what they be doing when they're out here making these type of statements. I'm happy to say that there were a few black women that I saw in that comment section, but guess who there were a plethora of? Yes, you guessed it. The most self-hating group of males that are on this planet Earth. They were out here talking about the fact, like, everything that was said in that clip that I just incorporated, it is so true because they say black woman be wanting this, black woman be wanting that. Again, which we know is a bold-faced lie. This is why I continuously come on here and talk about the fact that you as a black woman, you need to stop building up with these males, because soon as these males get in a different financial bracket, we know exactly what they're going to do, which is also why I incorporated at the beginning of the video the same dusty Omar Johnson talking about black and white money don't behave the same, because black male will literally get these trailer trash non-black woman and they will go and make her a billionaire. He used Tiger Woods. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that whole story, but if you're not, just do a quick Google search and you will know exactly what he was talking about. Naturally, I had to go in the comment section and I brought some of the comments here that these dusty were out here talking about. So you guys, let's kiki together. So as y'all can see, the first one say, that is why they choose white men every time. This one say, for Dr. Omar to say this Pete William, considering he's against interracial dating. And the only reason why Omar will have different perspective depending on the day it is, because obviously whatever he's saying, he has to make it fit his narrative, right? For this male to go to what he said at the beginning of the clip to now saying this, like I said, black woman, these male really that their word, whatever they're saying when it pertains to us, it should literally have zero effect on you. Because again, why are y'all listening to the least producing males of society that are costing the US government $50 billion? Again, I rest my case. This other one say, no lies detected. And naturally, this is a dusty that want women in general to come out here and build him up. And to be honest, guys, I will have to say, I'm pretty sure 99% of these comments that I brought on here, they are from Pookies and Ray Ray. So I'm pretty sure y'all don't really expect anything intellectual from this, right? But let's continue. This other one say, I agree with everything, but build him into a millionaire. F out of here with that. This one say, man, those white women don't want y'all till most of y'all become rich. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So for these males to be out here flooding the comment up saying, oh, I agree, this is so true, like it has been my experience, cap. This other one say, white woman for everybody. This one say, the white woman hates her family and what F on them one more time. That one say, that's why I date white women. They're genuine and beautiful. Okay, Pookie and Ray Ray, us black women, we're out here living our best life also with the group of male that has global dominance. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares about what you think or what you say. Nonetheless, this other one say, y'all are mad because they like the white girls. And again, who are mad? Because me, I can get literally, whether it's a Pookie, it's a Ray Ray, a CEO, or one of the world's most dominated men, I can get anyone, but Pookies and Ray Ray, I'm allergic to dust. So personally, I am not one who's mad, but okay, run with that if that's what y'all want. This other one say, you are so ignorant. And as y'all can see, this will be someone that they will consider to be their preference. So everybody is seeing right through the BS. Only these males that continue to live in La La Land are out here agreeing with this. This one say, black men think that when they have a white woman, they already make it, and most of them is white parents don't even like them. I mean, absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Only the male that literally have zero IQ are out here agreeing with these males. This one say, y'all are so weird. This community is obsessed with tearing down one another. And I think it is quite interesting when people make these type of comment, because black woman is only reacting to the decade-long disrespect that these male has been doing out here on all of these social media. We saw how it started in film. We saw how they were promoting the same thing in their video. Now we have all of these social media that they continue to do the same thing on. So us as black women, we're only retaliating because of all of the attack that we have been facing at the hand of the least producing males of society. This one say, so the potential the white woman see in these black male are that they are quote unquote ballers who will eventually have money, not the quote unquote regular Joe who won't have the money they want. So what's the difference? This one say, true story 100%. I've dated black and white woman. Can anyone guess which one asks what I do for a living? I mean, isn't this a basic question for any group of people to ask, whether you're black, you're white, you're purple, you're yellow? But again, we shouldn't really expect anything much from these males, considering that they're the less educated group of people on planet Earth. This one say, that's because the white man says okay to do so. Exactly. The only reason why y'all are getting the least selected woman of their community is because white men give y'all permission to do so, because at the end of the day, because y'all are so obsessed with whiteness, obviously white men know that it's going to be beneficial to their community. But again, these males, they're not smart. They can't put two and two together. So ultimately, they're just out here thinking that, oh, black women are upset that we're dating these non-black women. No, we're not upset, because like I said, us black women that we're top tier, we're lawyers, we're doctors, we don't care about y'all. And I'm so happy to see more black women are finally catching on to this. Black women, we're not upset. I promise you, we literally can pick from the top of the litter. And black male, literally none day of the week, y'all are gonna be in that category, especially not for me. Never done that, never will. So they continue to say they still ruling the black men. It's not an accident. It's a plan. Exactly. But like I said, these men can't really see through that, because they can't literally see anything beyond what's in front of them. And oftentimes when it's in front of them, because we already know that black women, unfortunately, are known for building these male up. And soon as these male get stable financially, we already know that they always go out here and choose their non-select. But like I said, I do have to say that a lot more black women are coming to terms with this. But let's continue. This one say, to be honest, I don't know what black African woman has become, as they're known as gold digger. Very soon, other non-black women will soon take your black African men away from y'all because you're black. Like what? And y'all know, unfortunately, we're always going to have a pick me shine the house, because globally, I can tell y'all for a fact, black women were not concerned about what black male want, about what black males say, because at the end of the day, black male have zero autonomy. They don't run anything. So why exactly would we care about what man has zero power has to say? Oh, okay. So then they continue to say, women are never submissive to the black man, but their submission to the white man, Asian, Latino, and Native American man. Now you ignorant black woman gonna say black athletic or black man doesn't. And to be honest, now that I read this more, I definitely have to say this is definitely a Pookie out here, basically portraying himself to be a black woman. But nonetheless, it's nothing new. We already know that these males secretly, they're dying to be either a white man or a black woman, right? So he continued to say, wait, y'all which isn't true. You black woman need to build and encourage your man for real. Again, obviously, it's a black male that was posting as a black woman. This one say, black woman ain't used to build black men up. then he drops her. White girls are selecting those guys who already want them because of his guarantee money. To which this one responded by saying, you're not supposed to build with a 30-year-old rapper or a hood dude, but isn't this like 99% of y'all? Because 99% of y'all are out here claiming that y'all are going to be the next Jay-Z while y'all are living on your mom's couch. So what exactly are y'all talking about? So this next comment, as y'all can see, it is in Spanish, but lucky for y'all, Spanish is my first language. So allow me to do the translation. It says, os costará, hermanos, vuestras hermanas en el futuro, ojo de lo que estás haciendo. So basically it translates to say, brothers, y'all need to be careful because in the future, this action that y'all are currently doing is going to allow y'all to lose your sister. So this other one said, how sad to hear that about Black women. Our African women are our queens always, not the colonizer. And obviously they didn't spell that correctly, but okay. This one say, I thought this was Dr. Omar narrating, LOL. And the last one say, then they take everything. Exactly. I mean, how many times have we not seen their preference take them to the cleaners and they're out here crying about it? And that's when oftentimes they run back to the community. Currently, what we're seeing with Megan Good and Jonathan Mears, I feel like that's the epitome of how these male relationships tend to end, whether it's just in a relationship or a marriage. They unfortunately have the Black woman there to build them up. Once they get successful, they go and get these non-Black women. Once these non-Black women take them to the cleaner, now, unfortunately, they always know that they're going to have some low self-esteem, delusional Black woman just right there waiting for them. So the other one say, not true, sir. Stop making generalization. They see potential when they're a star player. Absolutely. What non-Black woman do y'all see going out here building up these men? Like, let's be serious. These women only go when these male are already successful because these women know for a fact that these male view their skin tone as a currency. And like I like to tell y'all, non-Black woman, if y'all find a sicker, lick him every single day. So they continue to say, hide the worst rate after they secure the bag. Just excuses to be with white woman. And again, we're in 2024. No one cares about who y'all are with. The only reason why y'all continue to run to these non-selected women is because y'all view their whiteness as literally the best thing that this earth has to offer. Y'all don't have to continue, like this comment say, y'all don't have to continue to make excuses. Just go and be happy wherever you feel like you're going to be the happiest. Then they continue to say, you can tell a Black woman the truth all day long and they will process that and tell you no, it's something else. The problem is y'all don't listen. Start listening with your ears and not with your eyes. So when the original commentator said, okay, because, and this one said, another reason why I love white woman. No, the reason why you love white woman is because you hate yourself so much and you see these white womb as a way for you to basically go out here and attempt to erase what y'all consider to be a curse, which is your features, but that's another story for another day. This one responded by saying, only the ones in Eastern European countries that not westernized. This one say, not completely correct. They know that man is about to get the bag. They're patient and play the long game. I mean, absolutely. And y'all know these men deeply, they really don't believe that. But like I said, they continue to do these type of stuff just to see if they can get a reaction out of Black women. But as y'all can see, for the most part, Black women weren't really engaging in it. It is just other low self-esteem Black male that hate themselves that are out here basically trying to continue this very, very outdated narrative. So as y'all can see, this Pookie said, real woman build men up. To which this male responded by saying, any Black male that chooses the right path is an automatic turn off to these women. Only other races of women appreciate men who are in college. I think that is quite interesting considering that only like 2% of y'all go to college. And when y'all go to college, it seems like the hate that y'all already have for Black women, it seems like it literally only increases. So what exactly are y'all talking about? This male said TikTok allowed the black woman to continue to bash black male as if y'all haven't been doing this for a decade. Like I said, these male, they would lie. Literally, they will be out here telling these bold-faced lie and think there's gonna be no consequence. Again, black woman is retaliating because of all the year-long, decade-long disrespect that we have been facing because of y'all. So they continue to say they created this war and propaganda on social media. Other races are excluded. As y'all can see, the Spooky said, keep doing you black men. Other groups of women are a lot easier to deal with and they in shape with good attitude. I think it is quite interesting that these males continue to be talking about black women and their shape and their overweight when literally the only time that I do happen to see these males are mostly when they're taking out my trash, but also when they come to my work where they're trying to get rid of paying child support. Oftentimes these males will be looking like they're 9 months pregnant, but they have the audacity to come out here to talk about black women in your shit. And what are you talking about attitude? These males are literally the most aggressive, the most bitter, the loudest group of people that I literally have ever encountered in my entire life. So what exactly are you talking about, Pookie? Go out here and build something. Shut up. Nobody cares about what you have to say. European said Lost Daughter will destroy you afterward. He said, we're speaking facts. June 24, 2014, white, to which the content creator responded by saying, it's coming from the same woman who choose welfare and feminism over their man. And naturally, y'all can see that this grammar is awful. It is their, THEIR. But nonetheless, we know that these males, they're not smart. They don't really care to go to school, but then they will be the same one that will be out here trying to demonize you as a black woman for being the number one most educated group of people. But these males can't even spell if their life depended on it. I think it is quite interesting that he said this is coming from the same group of women who chose welfare and feminism over their men. Do you mean that black women how to get in the role that they are? Because unfortunately, we are indeed a matriarchy community. We as black women, we don't really have men, specifically black male, that we can depend on. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about black women going out here and having to be independent, forced to be mom and dad to the kids that y'all impregnated them with, and soon as they hit their third trimester, y'all just abandon them and the fetus that y'all decided that y'all were gonna put in them? Is that what you're talking about? Black woman choosing welfare over y'all? The reason why black woman did that is because y'all were useless. Y'all weren't really beneficial to black woman. And you can't really put a man out of the house if he was out here doing what he needed to do, being a provider, being a protector. So unfortunately, if me as a black woman, if I had to choose over having housing, having food, and having a roof over my kid's head over a deadbeat male, guess who I'm going to choose? Obviously, I'm going to choose that welfare. But y'all know this is an excuse that they have been using for the past 50, 60 years. What are y'all doing today in 2024? Let's just forget about the whole notion of feminism, black woman choose welfare over black male. What are y'all doing in 2024 to remedy the whole situation? Absolutely nothing. You know why? Because y'all are comfortable living under other group of male. Y'all are okay by being dominated by specifically white male. This is why y'all are so infuriated when black women come out here and we're celebrating the fact that we're going to other group of male that are so much better, that are providers, that are protectors. This is why y'all feel the need to come out here and try to hijack this whole moment that black women made with them basically being out here celebrated, being wife, not being baby mama. Because y'all know these males don't have an original bone in their body. Black women are the one that started this whole trend about the black wife effect. And now these males are out here talking about the white woman effect. Like, what exactly are y'all talking about? But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What do you guys think about black men saying that the reason why they tend to go to these non-black women is because these non-black women build them up? Again, this is like such a bold-faced lie. But again, these men can only be who they are, right? But nonetheless, guys, whatever your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.